Hi there, everybody. Welcome to ARCA's digital channels. We have on the hotline with us Lavar Scott, driver of the number 6 Rev Racing Chevrolet for team owner Max Siegel. Lavar, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good. I picked up my mom today from the airport, and we leave tomorrow for IRP. So I'm really excited. I think we have a good shot at having another good finish here. We ran pretty good at Iowa, so I know the team's been producing really good cars, so I'm excited.
What's been the biggest surprise for you as you've progressed through the 2023 season in ARCA?
I think the biggest surprise so far is how well everything has been going with me bonding with my new crew chief. I kind of moved up the ranks with the same team with Red, but just working with different people and how well we're kind of clicking, how well me and Andres are clicking, helping each other throughout these races. So just this year has really been going wonderful, and just surprised at how well everything's been going, really.
You got to race at Daytona earlier this year, sort of a one-off in the ARCA Menards Series for you. What was it like getting the chance to race at Daytona as you prepared for your first full season in the East Series?
I didn't really know I was racing Daytona to a few weeks out, really. I kind of knew I was doing a test session a while before the test session came up in January, but actually getting the race to race, I didn't know that was happening. When that happened, I think my mind just switched into this focus mode, because I came from such a different type of racing. I came from dirt racing. I came from the short track asphalt world. So I had to learn a completely different style of racing with the drafting and how to use a draft and how to push and side draft. So it took a lot of focus. I watched a lot of film for the weeks I was preparing. It was just and I didn't realize how big and serious the opportunity was. So everything. We're driving to the track, and I started to see all the fans there and how big Daytona really is. I didn't know how big it was, so I really got to experience it. So it was a feeling like no other. I'm really happy I got to do it with Rev Racing.
You've been with Rev Racing for a couple of years now. How has what you've done at Rev Racing previously to this year prepared you for the opportunities that you've had in 2023?
I would say it's done a lot. I mean, we're racing on a lot of different tracks and different stuff that I've ever been used to running, but I still know I've been here for 4 years. So I kind of know how this team operates. And I got to go to a lot of the races last year with the ARCA team and watch how that program is ran. So I wasn't very new to it when I got to have the opportunity. I kind of understand how they get feedback to each other and how the races go and how this a regular ARCA Series race day goes. There's a lot more stuff going on than there is for like a normal weekly late model series.
How have you had to kind of change your mentality when you go to these events now, knowing that you're not just there for sport, you're there to race, you're there to drive the race car? It's
kind of surreal. Like, I really get to race cars for a living and travel the world, travel the country racing cars. It's kind of something I can't really wrap my head around, but I really love it. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I love how just the ARCA race series is ran. Just like tomorrow, we're going to fly in, we're going to have a great dinner tomorrow night, we're going to hit the track Friday and just race all day and fly back home. So it's like, with like other stuff that I ran growing up, it was just be like a little Saturday night show. You start practice at 6 o'clock, the race gets done at 10 o'clock, and then Sunday morning you're just kind of forgetting about it. But this is it's a bigger thing. It's a kind of a week-long process of getting the cars ready, loading everything up, and the hauls have to leave Tuesday. So it's a lot bigger, a lot more stuff that goes into it than just the average racing.
Obviously, Friday, you're going to Indianapolis Raceway Park to race, and the race is 200. What have you done to get yourself ready for that race and ready to go for 200 laps around a short track? And what are your expectations, in terms of performance? Do you think you can go in there and win that race, or do you think a top 5 is a more realistic goal?
If you look at these paths from Pocono, Michigan, Mid-Ohio, Iowa, Daytona, Talladega, that's 7 or 8 out of the last races we've done all year, and we've been up in the front contesting for wins. We just haven't had the right opportunities to pull them off and get the win, but we're always up front fighting. So I think we definitely have a chance to win anywhere we go with the guys we have working here: Jamie Jones, Jay Lupo, and Matt Booker, and Glenn Parker. They work really, really hard on the ARCA program. So I think everywhere we go, we have a chance of winning. It's just about just doing my job and I'm just doing his job and putting ourselves in the right position to actually get it done.